Autumn carp fishing, 4 sweet and fragrant recipes, with this fruit being the most effective. As the seasons shift and temperatures drop, autumn becomes one of the best times for carp fishing. One key to successful autumn carp fishing is using sweet and fragrant baits, which appeal to carp's highly sensitive taste buds. These baits are often more effective during this time because carp are naturally attracted to sweet flavors and can detect them easily with their barbels. Here are 4 sweet and fragrant bait recipes that will help you land more carp this autumn. 1. Various pastries. Pastries make excellent baits due to their sweet taste and texture. Rice cakes, steamed sponge cakes, and brown sugar cakes are easy to find or prepare and are very effective in attracting carp. How to use. Simply knead the pastries into a dough-like consistency, and they're ready to hook. These baits are particularly good for long-term stationary fishing because they hold up well in the water. The slightly soft texture is perfect for carp, as it's palatable but not so soft that smaller fish can nibble away at it. Pro tip: fermented rice cakes, with a hint of wine, are particularly irresistible to carp and can be used in nesting baits for a long-lasting effect. 2. Steamed corn buns. Making steamed corn buns for carp bait is easy and affordable. These buns are rich in carbohydrates and are an excellent source of energy for carp. How to make. Mix cornmeal and wheat flour in an 8:2 ratio. Add a little brown sugar, honey, and red date paste. Add boiling water slowly while stirring the mixture, ensuring the dough is moist. Once the dough cools, form it into steamed buns or slices, and steam them. How to use. After steaming, cut the corn buns into small pieces, sprinkle with wine, and let them sit overnight to ferment. The soft, sticky texture makes them perfect for long-distance fishing, as they won't fall off the hook easily. 3. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a popular and highly effective bait, especially for grass carp. Their sweetness makes them irresistible to carp, and they are also rich in fiber, which grass carp love. How to use. Steam or roast the sweet potatoes to bring out their natural sweetness. Mash them into a paste and mix with grain baits for an extra sticky effect. Hook the sweet potato pieces directly or use them in rubbed baits to create a more complex flavor profile. Pro tip: if using whole steamed sweet potatoes, dry them in the sun until they develop a dry, frosty exterior. This makes them resistant to soaking, and carp can't devour them quickly, making them perfect for nesting. 4. Fruits, especially bananas. Fruits are a versatile addition to your baiting strategy. Bananas are particularly effective due to their natural sweetness and slight fermented aroma, which attracts carp. How to use. Mash overripe bananas, with black spots, into a paste. Allow the mashed paste to ferment at room temperature for a day, which enhances the flavor. Mix the fermented banana paste with your base bait for added flavor complexity. Pro tip: bananas can also be used whole for carp fishing. Hook a piece of banana directly onto your hook, as carp love the sweet, slightly fermented flavor. This works well in shallow waters or areas with dense vegetation. Summary of top autumn bait recipes. Pastries: use rice cakes, steamed sponge cakes, or brown sugar cakes. Fermented rice cakes with a sweet wine aroma are particularly effective. Steamed corn buns: mix cornmeal, wheat flour, and sweeteners to create soft, sticky corn buns. Sweet potatoes: steam or roast, then mash for a natural, sticky bait or use whole sweet potatoes for slow soaking baits. Fruits, bananas, use ripe bananas, ferment them slightly, and mix them with grain baits for an irresistible fragrance. About the author. As a dedicated fishing enthusiast and self-media blogger, I love sharing my tips and tricks for wild fishing. Follow me for more baiting strategies and expert advice to improve your fishing game and increase your catch rate.